What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about and compare generic tubes to airtight tubes to mint tubes. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for a bunch of videos. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for bonus videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. They got a new promo going on right now where if you refer one friend, they're gonna give you 10 spins on the Webull wheel, and every single spin guarantees you between $3 and $3,000 of free Apple stock just by referring one friend. And if you refer 3 friends by the end of the month, they're gonna give you between $300 and $1,000 of free Apple stock. Webull link in the description. Everything will be linked in the description. And now, the King of America will sit on the American throne. All right, so what I have here in front of me, 3 different types of tubes for 3 different types of silver. Now, of course, obviously, at the end of the day, silver is silver. There's no different type of silver. Silver, doesn't care. Doesn't matter what shape it is, doesn't matter where it was minted, doesn't matter whether or not it has face value. Silver. But at the end of the day, we have silver rounds, silver bars, silver coins. These right here are simply different ways you can store your silver. So the first one that I wanted to talk about, this one right here, that is just a generic tube for generic silver rounds. The cheapest way you can go, and when I say the cheapest way you can go, not only do I mean the most inexpensive way you can go, but it's also not the highest quality. You're probably not going to really be able to see on camera, but you can actually bend it a little bit, and I've always told people that if you're going to store your silver in these, make sure you put a piece of tape over the top, because I only got a couple of rounds in this one right here, and you can see, pops right off. So if this thing is completely full and you drop it for whatever reason, not only is the tube probably going to crack because it's not anything of super high quality, but if it doesn't crack, the top is pretty much guaranteed to pop off and your rounds are going to go absolutely everywhere. So this right here is a good way of storing basic, generic, secondary market silver rounds, especially if you're somebody that's just stacking for weight. If you're not interested in going for anything of a high premium or a higher collectability or something like that, you're probably stacking silver bars and silver rounds, and this is, in my opinion, probably the superior type of tube you can store your silver rounds in. I think it's the best. You can get it for pretty cheap. If you want to read a little bit more about these particular tubes or check out other people's opinions and the ratings and whatnot, I'll leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description just in case you're interested. Definitely a cheap way to go, and if you are someone who's not going to be moving your tubes of silver all over the place, chancing dropping it, and you're someone like me who just locks it up in a safe, set it and forget it, this is probably the best way to go. It's good for organization, and it's just nice and simple. So that right there, generic tubes. Next one I wanted to talk about, airtights. This right here was a rookie mistake of mine. Now, let me preface this by saying there's absolutely nothing wrong with storing your silver in airtight capsules, which go inside of airtight tubes. The reason I said it was a rookie mistake was because I spent more money on airtights than I should have, or should I say, I spent more money than I should have by purchasing airtights, because the piece of silver, or the pieces of silver that I bought these capsules and tubes for, definitely didn't need them. Airtights are fantastic for higher premium, collectible, maybe numismatic, or it's just something that you want to keep in as pristine condition as possible, because not only is it airtight, it's water resistant, arguably waterproof. I've done water resistant tests on these tubes, perfectly fine. It's a good way of keeping whatever is in the air, whether it be moisture or really anything, off of the face of the coin, the round, or the bar. But like I said, this right here is the more expensive way to go, and it's not something that I would recommend at all if it's for basic generic secondary market rounds, which is what I originally bought it for, or your everyday coin like the American Eagle or the Maple, the Kangaroo, stuff like that. Just, you know, simple silver, in my opinion, doesn't belong in airtights because number one, it's just not necessary. Two, it's more expensive. And three, arguably the most important, takes up far more room. You'll see that the capsules add almost twice the size to each individual piece of silver. This thing holds 20. And guess what? So does this. And look at that right there. It's almost twice the size. So by sticking your average everyday silver in this as opposed to this, will take up almost twice as much room, and you are going to fill up the safe or whatever you're using for storage almost twice as fast. Don't recommend it unless it's for something of a higher premium collectability, or if it's something that you just want to keep in pristine condition. If you're interested in reading a little bit more about it or getting some for yourself, I'll leave another Amazon affiliate link in the description. And now finally, let's talk about mint tubes. You can get different mint tubes for different types of silver. This right here is a mint tube for American Silver Eagles. You'll actually see that I have them labeled on the side because for a while I was actually going after almost nothing but Silver Eagles. That was what I was primarily stacking, and I had separate tubes set aside for uncirculated Silver Eagles alongside separate tubes that were labeled obviously for cull damaged ones, which you're able to get for a slightly lower premium because it has some scratches or discoloration or whatever. Same thing, it's a troy ounce of silver either way. Doesn't matter what condition it's in or how, you know, perfect it looks or whatever. But here's another one. This fits 20 Silver Eagles, and in fact most mint tubes hold 25 coins. So if you get the mint tube for Maple Leafs, it's designed for 25, so it's obviously a little bit taller. If you get one for Britannias, it's designed for 25. For whatever reason, Silver Eagle tubes are designed for 20 American Silver Eagles. They fit perfectly, and the top does not pop off very easily. You gotta, like, you know, put your nail in there or like the side of a knife and pop it open. So if you drop it, not only you can actually see the wall of the tube right here. It's actually pretty thick, pretty solid, pretty heavy duty, so shouldn't crack all that easily. I've never cracked one of these, and the top does not pop off all that easily, and I would, you know, similar to what I said about the generic tube over there, I would probably tape it anyway if you are moving your silver around. That's what I would recommend. Probably don't need to, but I guess better safe than sorry. So these are the three different types of tubes, and at the end of the day, it's really just for organization purposes. If you're interested in the mint tube, if you need something to store your American Silver Eagles in, I will once again leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description. You don't have to get it if you don't want to, but if you want to read a little bit more about it, or if you want to read through other people's opinions, you don't have to take my word for it. You can look at the ratings, the product ratings, the reviews, and all that stuff, and you'll be able to see that a lot of people use these different tubes for completely different reasons. Some people have a reason to spend more money on airtights. Maybe they're only going after collectible coins. Maybe they just want to be extra careful with their silver, and even though it's not necessary, they put their generic rounds or Silver Eagles or whatever in them. I would not recommend it. I would strongly advise you to not do that, but hey, if it's something that you want to do, it's something that you can do. So if you're interested in any of these tubes for any of your types of silver, Amazon affiliate links will be in the description. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video. Do you use any of these tubes for any of your silver? Do you use the generic tubes? Do you use airtight tubes? Do you use mint tubes? Do you not use any tubes at all? Head on down to the comments and let me know. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive bonus content. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. We got t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs in a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different designs. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. Sugar-free, low-calorie, packed with a whole bunch of vitamins, over 50 different flavors to choose from. And of course, last but certainly not least, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. You can deposit as little as you'd like, even as little as a penny. Still works, still counts, you still get your up to 12 free fractional shares. They got a promo going on this month only. If you refer one friend, one human being that you know, just click the little invite button and send it to one person. It's that simple. They're gonna give you 10 spins on the Webull wheel, and every single spin is gonna guarantee you between $3 and $3,000 worth of free Apple stock, which you can keep and hold on to, or you can sell and use the cash to get something that you'd rather have instead, just by referring one friend. And if you refer 3 friends by the end of the month, they're gonna give you between $300 and $1,000 of free Apple stock. Click the little invite button, send it to 1 to 3 people that you know. It's quite literally that simple. Webull link in the description. Everything is linked in the description. And once again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. When it comes to tubes for silver, do you use any of these? And if so, which ones do you use? Which ones do you avoid? Maybe you use all of them for different reasons. Do you use them to keep your silver protected, or is it more so for organization purposes? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. And once again, Amazon affiliate links will be in the description if you're interested in purchasing or reading a little bit more about any of these tubes. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.